people we support. They want happiness and love and citizenship and involvement and, all the same things that every other person aspires to.
My hope is for my son to be involved. It's his right to be involved and to take part in different things in his community and just to be accepted.
Their focus has been to ensure that he gets to do what he wants to do and have a life with choices of his own.
For people like me or people like anyone, connecting is the most important thing. It's get people out and about, less isolation.
It's very challenging for people to get involved in typical community activities without somebody assisting in breaking down some of the barriers.
Obviously, the biggest problem is money. When a kid finishes high school, in order for them to have any kind of, a day program, they need money. And there's a lot of bureaucracy involved. So I think the biggest challenge would be that people accessing basically a lifelong plan that is meaningful, that is sustainable. And it's very, very difficult unless you really, really aggressively go out there.
Community living is as much about supporting people to live within the community. It's also about helping to break down barriers in the community and help to encourage and facilitate the involvement of people.
A group of families that got together and began setting up little local programs for their children. The message was that this particular organization recognized the real roots are with families.
Well, the purpose is, first of all, to connect families to families. It provides them with all of the available resources that could assist them.
When you're a parent of a child with a disability, you often act alone and you often act in isolation, and it's hard. So it's great to connect with people who understand that.
My son born in 2001, he is diagnosed with autism. I didn't know where to go or how to deal with all these challenges. In 2012, when the situation really got worse, when my son's school started suspending him and excluded him, I called the Ensemble.
It was a wonderful experience to talk to someone who was also a parent and had understanding of my situation. It's just nice being around people that know how you feel and you don't even really have to say anything. You just feel like you belong, you're understood.
With the help of Ensemble, I learned how to deal with all these challenges.
The family leadership and community living working together was absolutely wonderful and really making a difference, but we were missing something.
We needed to be hearing from those people who are able to tell us, I don't like this, or I don't want this, I do want that. Could you do this?
I think you need every perspective. You have to have the voice of the self-advocate. They have a greater understanding than any of us of what it's like to live life with a disability.
Advocates talked about how they could organize themselves in a way to really make a difference. So they put together a bit of a proposal that they developed New Day, Leaders of Today, and it was a wonderful concept.
Everybody has a voice. I don't care what anybody says. We can do more than what people say we can do.
We speak for other people who can't speak for themselves.
New Day has helped me find my voice.
Someone actually approached me and said, "How do you feel doing New Day?" I don't know. You know what? I think I can do this. So I decided I'll try it. What's worse can happen? And little I know, New Day actually changed me forever.
Over the years, I've seen advocates come and go, but their mission has always stayed the same. They want to speak to each other. They want to teach each other. They want to help each other learn to speak out for themselves.
They are the voices now who are for the people we support. I don't see how we would exist without them. So for us, New Day they are everything.
want everybody to have the best life possible. And the partnership, by all three working together, we enable that to happen.
I suppose the dream for all three would be that we celebrate individual differences. We maximize our potential, and that we are accepted as part of the larger community as equals.
That's the biggest dream, is just to have everybody understand that people with disabilities can do just as much as everybody else.
We all have our roles, but we're all kind of co-committed to everything. Honestly, the future could absolutely be anything. There's no limits, no limitations.
It's your best chance at inclusion and your child being able to have an opportunity to live a full and meaningful life.
Community living has been a huge part because without them, I wouldn't be where I am today.
We're on a bit of a journey right now to do a better job of opening the doors to broader opportunities that respond in a better way to what each person's dream is. There's no doubt that New Day and Ensemble keep us very focused on the dream and on the goals and the priorities that are important to the organization. Their voice is what we hear in our ears every day as we go about our jobs. And I think with that, we keep ourselves on course.